I came across a Who Did That to You? And Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally going to continue the Throne of Glass series. I've read the first 3 books in the series last month and it's finally time to pick it back up. I'm thinking on at least reading the second 3 books in the series, but I'm not sure yet. If I'm really gripped into the story, I might just continue the whole series in one go. It's only 5 books left, so I am able to do so, but we'll see. I'm starting with Heir of Fire next up. I'm really excited to see how the story continues as I've read The Assassin's Blade 3rd. So I'm really excited to see how the Crown of Midnight continues into the Heir of Fire. My expectations are pretty high up as usual with these series, but I'm trying to lower them a little bit because I know a lot of people actually started really loving the series in the next book, which is Queen of Shadows. So I'm trying to keep my expectations a little bit lower, but still I am very, very excited to continue. So let's get into some reading. Okay, so I finished reading Heir of Fire actually already like 2 days ago, but I didn't really have the time to film my thoughts immediately, but I got a little bit more time to really sink in my thoughts and tell you guys about how I'm feeling about this book. I ended up rating it 4.5 stars. So far, the series is almost like getting there, but it's, in my opinion, my feelings aren't quite 5 stars yet, but I am very much intrigued with the world so far and I am really looking forward into reading some more. But my thoughts on this book overall, I think the thing I liked most about this is that we're finally getting some more fantasy, which I was craving from like the get-go. I wanted fae, I wanted witches, I wanted wyvern, and we're finally getting there. But somehow it still feels mostly of like something building up to something big. And I don't know, somehow I would have liked this to be like book number 1, in my opinion. Although I liked the first few books, I wanted all of this fantasy from the get-go, to be honest. But we're getting there, so I'm really happy. I'm especially really happy with seeing the witches, because we got to see like I think 1 witch in Crown of Midnight and it was okay, but nothing really that special. And we're getting all of the witches now. All of them. No, but we're following especially 1 witch, which I'm really enjoying. Though it's funny because I've been seeing some TikToks of people reading Heir of Fire at the same time as me, but they were contemplating on skipping all the chapters of the witches, like all of them. And I know it isn't like the most important thing in the story right now, but from the get-go you could feel that it was to build up something more. And I'm really excited to see where all of the witches and stuff are going. I also really like the main witch we are following, and I'm really excited to learn more about her and see where her story goes. Overall, the romance in this book was quite alright, though the story doesn't really focus that much on romance at all. I am liking it so far. Also, I came across a Who Did That to You? And I ate that up. I always do. I love it. So that was also cool. Overall, the story was a little bit slow, in my opinion, in this book though. I did enjoy my time with it, but I think the only thing that really pushed my rating up to like it being 4.5 stars was really the ending. I was shook. Honestly, it was so crazy. Everything happened so fast. There happened so much, and my jaw was on the floor. It was amazing, and I've been waiting 2 days already to start reading Queen of Shadows, the book after this one, and I'm so excited because it is a cliffhanger, and I honestly don't mind cliffhangers, especially if I can't read the book immediately. I don't care. I like the feeling of wanting to read the next book. So that was fine in my opinion, but it did rank up the rating for me quite a bit because the ending was just so good. All the things that happened in such a few chapters, like it was crazy. I think I might have actually rated this book 4 stars if it wasn't for the ending. But it's time to stop the rambling. I want to read. I'm going to start Queen of Shadows now, and I'll update you guys along the way or when I finished it. Okay, so small reading update. I'm about halfway through Queen of Shadows, and it's Friday right now, so I'm hoping to have this finished this weekend still. Overall, the story picks up right where Air of Fire left off, so I was immediately delved back into this book, which was really nice. Though I have to say, I think I've rated Air of Fire 4.5 stars, especially because of how quick and how much happened at the end of the book. But if I have to say overall feelings of the book, I would probably give it like 4, maybe even 4.25 stars. But overall, I enjoyed it and I'm enjoying this one as well. The only thing I'm just a little bit sad about is that I'm already on book 4, or if you count like the short story book, this is already book 5 in the series. And I am halfway through it and I still don't get the 5-star feelings. Though I've heard a lot of people say Queen of Shadows is the point that they really fell in love with the series, and a lot of people say it's their favorite book, or Kingdom of Ash, which is the last book in the series. And I'm just not getting those 5-star feelings yet. And usually with me, when I rate a book 5 stars, I get the feelings like right off the bat, or at least really soon into the story, or the ending must be like really magnificent, which I had with A Court of Mist and Fury. Like the ending pulled it up to the 5 stars. So that might still happen with this one, but I'm just a little scared because there are a lot of people that already rated the first book 5 stars, and I just didn't feel like they were 5 stars for me personally, of course. But who knows, it can still pick up and I am enjoying it. So let's get on to more reading and I'll update you when I've finished the book. Okay, so I finished Queen of Shadow a little bit later than I would hoped to have it finished. It's now Tuesday and I finished Queen of Shadow this morning. As you can probably tell already from my appearance, this was not the 5-star I had hoped it would have been, sadly. I ended up rating this 4 stars. Overall, still a good book, and I think after the halfway point the story also picked up a bit and I was getting really invested, but it just didn't have those 5-star feelings that I get from other books I do rate 5 stars. I did really enjoy the part of all the witches and how the story is going for them so far. And I'm really eager to see how that develops in the next book, Empire of Storms. But I have to say, the series is getting me a little bit in a bit of a slump. I think I just really had too high expectations, especially with this book, because like I've probably said before, not a lot of people rated the first book's immediate 5 stars. Some people did, but I've heard a lot of people say this was the book that was their first 5-star in the series, and it wasn't for me. So I'm kind of lowering my expectations more now because I've still got 3 books to go. Empire of Storm, Tower of Dawn, and then the last book, Kingdom of Ash. And I'm at this point hoping maybe the last book will be a 5 stars, but who knows. I'm also going to take a teeny tiny break. I think we'll see. I'm going to give myself a few days without continuing this series right away. And I'll let you guys know if I'll be continuing it in a few days, or else I'll be back to round up this vlog and I'm just going to post this how it is right now, and then I'll vlog along when I get further into the series again, when I feel like picking it up. I might also just continue reading it little bits of chapters just sometimes in the evening, but I'm still not sure. I'm going to give myself a little bit of the break that I think I need from this series. Overall, still, I think 4-star series so far for me, and I am enjoying my time. It's just I probably had too high expectations. So I'll see you guys maybe in a few days, maybe whenever I'm going to pick this further up, or maybe if I'm ending this vlog right here, you'll see me in the future. Also, very sad to not be reading this right away, because I actually did paint my nails to match this cover. It also has a darker blue shimmer, which matches the waves as well. And this is so sad that I'm not going to give myself a bigger slump. So I'm going to put this away. So I am here to, as you can probably already tell, wrap up this vlog. I decided to take a little break after Queen of Shadow and not immediately delve into the next book. I ended up rating Heir of Fire 4 stars instead of the 4.5. I think I gave it immediately after reading it. I think I only gave it 4.5 stars because the ending was really good. There happened a lot in the last few chapters, which got me really hyped again. But overall, most of this book was a little slow. I did really enjoy my time and I was really happy to see we got more of the fantasy world that I was looking for. But overall, I think it's more of a 4-star read for me. And I also ended up rating Queen of Shadows 4 stars as well. I think I like this maybe a little bit more than Heir of Fire, I think. Especially because I'm loving the storyline with the witches. And I'm really looking forward to reading further into the series. But I'm thinking for me, myself, I would like to take it a little bit slower. Especially with reading Ekatar back in the day, I rushed through all of the series in one go and I did really enjoy my time with it. But I think at the time I was more obsessed with reading series in one go. And with Ekatar it went really well because I really liked the characters, I really liked the world, the story and everything. So I could just keep on reading and reading. But I think lately I've been more excited to delve into new stories. Still, series are my favorite to read, but I don't know. Sometimes I would like to take a little breaks between series because there are a lot of different series I would still also like to read. So that's mainly why. And also, I was going to read Empire of Storms next, also in this vlog, but I am contemplating on doing the tandem read with Tower of Dawn. So I'll probably read the next 2 books in this series in tandem, I think. But I am not 100% sure yet. If you've already read the series, you can always leave a comment down below saying why you think I should or shouldn't do the tandem read. I'm really interested in hearing your guys' opinion as well. But yeah, I am thinking I'm changing my mind into doing the tandem read. I'm not sure why though, but it's just a feeling. So I'll probably give myself some more time to like read some other books that I have on my TBR, and then I'm going to do the tandem reads. I'm not sure when, if I'll just read a little bit for a week of different books, or if I'm going to really take my time and start some other series as well, and then afterwards continue on into this series. I am not sure yet. But thank you guys for watching anyway. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to see more of me. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye!